Evening campers, it is Tuesday, back on Snipe. Today I am in swim 5. Having said that, I haven't even got my gear out yet, so I don't know whether I'm going to stay in swim 5. I'm going to make a brew and just have a little look at the water. The guy who was fishing in swim 5 today, Scott, he did see a couple of shows in open water. Well, one show and a bit of fizzing, so I'm going to ignore the islands today and do something a little bit different. One on the left hand margin where the pads grow up, and I'm going to have a couple in open water just to see if that will result in any fish. Hopefully it does, but we'll have to wait and see. Well, that's not a good start. I've got to walk back to the shop because I've forgot my landing net pole. Chances are I might not need it anyway, but I've got to go and get it just in case I get lucky. So I will get out before dark, I'm sure, but it'll teach me, won't it, for not concentrating on the gear. Right, let's try again. Got my pole. So, go and start setting up. Like I said before, I'm on swim 5, solely because there's been a bit of movement in open water, so I'm going to try that. Got to, haven't you? And see what happens. I've got 3 people in swims 1, 2 and 3 on Snipe, and also day anglers in 8, 9 and 10. They'll be going home shortly, and I've got a guy fishing in swim number 11, so there's a little bit of pressure on the lake, but hopefully this will come in handy later. I've only got one rod in and beautiful. Right, so in swim 5, what I'm going to do is put one just down to the margins, somewhere around about there, just in the margin, and then I'm going to have 2 in open water, one in line with the willow and one directly out in front of me, pretty much where that little sod is. Maybe a little bit closer, probably about 5 yards closer. Well, this weren't on the bleeding weather forecast. It's absolutely slashing it down. Still, I've got my 3 rods in, so I'm happy. I'm just making my first brew of the session. It's about 6 o'clock. So all to play for. Let's see what happens. Right, so I'm sitting in my drum. Just made a cup of tea. First one of the session. Like I said earlier, I might have said earlier, I can't remember. It's about 6 o'clock. Now, doing these videos, I just really wanted to swerve doing reviews on tackle, bait, all that. That's not a bit of me. Don't want to get involved in reviews at all. But having said that, if you've been watching my videos, you know I like a little bit of soup, sometimes spaghetti meatballs, but mainly soup. This week I will be mostly trying out this Supreme Classics vegetable soup, and that is from Aldi. So it's about 12p a tin, I don't know, but the missus saw it. She knows I like a little bit of Heinz, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack this out and see what we think of it. Beautiful, mind you, to be fair, if it's crap I might have to go hungry. We'll see what it's like. And that's about as close as a review you're going to get. So I'll keep you informed later on, see what it tastes like. I think I might have a Kit Kat and a packet of crisps in my bag somewhere, so if the soup's rubbish, I'll give it to the wildlife and eat some sugar. See what happens. Well, I'll tell you what, if that tastes as good as it smells, Heinz can do one. We'll soon find out. Well, as you can see, it's starting to get a little bit dark now. I think it's about 6:30. Back to my review. That soup from Aldi was delicious. So yeah, I won't be eating any more Heinz soup because there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Nice vegetable lumps, beautiful. So that's about as close to a review as I'm going to be doing on these blogs. So, buy Aldi soup, tasty. Right, so it's 7 o'clock and I'm just sitting there thinking how tough it is to sit on your hands just fishing singles. I can understand that people see a few fish moving about, boshing out and stuff, thinking, oh hello, they're awake, they're up and running, let's stoke the bait in. But having said that, I've just washed my saucepan up and the water is double cold, and I mean cold. So although there's some fish showing signs of moving about, they're not proper on it yet, not by a long shot. Hence fishing singles. I'm confident that the spots I've chosen are okay. I mean, there's a guy fishing in there earlier and he see a fish show and some bubbles in open water, so you've just got to fish to where the signs of fish are. I will sit on my hands and I will see whether that brings results or not. Hopefully it might give us a result. As I've always said, when I fish Snipe Lake, I'm only ever fishing for one fish. That's it. I mean, excuse me, what do I get? 10 hours maybe constant fishing before I have to pack down and go to work. So I've got to be confident with the spots and like I say, just sit on them. If I'm lucky enough to get a bit of a run or something, then obviously I'll recast out to the spots, but I won't touch them. Not once they're in, I won't touch them. But we'll see what happens. It's early days yet. Morning campers. Well, it's just gone 2 o'clock and about half an hour ago I've had my first fish of the year out of Snipe Lake. Yes! Just over £22 common, so absolutely buzzing. Made up with that, absolutely made up with it. Little 14mm boilie on the bottom, no freebies around it, just a mouthful size bag of crunched up boilies, so probably about that big, if that, golf ball size, in open water, so fantastic. I'm absolutely buzzing. I'm going to try and get to sleep, but good luck with that. Hopefully, I've got a few hours left yet, probably about 3.5 hours left. Something else might happen. I've banged it out on the same spot, so if there's fish in the area, I might be lucky, you never know. Well, that's a nice wake up call. Happy days. 1:30 in the morning. It is so cold, frost everywhere. I'm absolutely buzzing. What a beauty. What a beauty. Morning campers, it's 5:30, the alarm's just gone off and I'm up. I've got to start packing down a little bit earlier today because Ben's not here, so I can't rely on him to go and open up the shop and that, so I've got to go and do all that. So it's a beautiful morning, it's a bit cold, blue skies, no more fish last night, sadly, but I'm happy with what I got, that's for sure. The ducks have been on here all night last night doing the ducky do. It's that time of year, so they've been making a racket, but well happy with last night's events. I'm off the mark on snipe, happy days. So I'll just finish my tea and then start packing down. Oh, it's so nice to have a cup of tea in the morning. I don't know if anyone else got any fish last night. I'll have to have a... Oh, there's a fish showed over there. I haven't got time to cast to it either. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if anyone had any fish last night. Didn't hear anything apart from the bloody ducks. But I'm going to work with a bit of a headache and a bit of a buzz about me, to be fair. Yeah, so me and Ben were talking last night on WhatsApp because he's fishing at a syndicate, and I did say to him that I'd prefer to get one of the original fish rather than one of the new stockies, because all the work we put in here, it'd be nice if me and Ben were fishing together when one of us got our first new stockie out of Snipe Lake. So by me catching that common, it's kind of a result really. It's very cold out here, that's why the camera's shaking, because I'm shivering. Alright guys, I'm going to sign off, but don't forget, if you like this sort of video, hit the old subscribe button, like it, whatever you do with it, that'd be great, muchly appreciated, and I'll keep them coming.